You see, I've said it before, and now I'm just tired of saying it. Dragon Ball Super needs to be off the air. It's out of control now at this point. It's 100% out of control. I mean, you have characters like Kale and Caulifla coming out with transformations completely out the blue. People remember the real Dragon Ball Z. The real Dragon Ball Z, even at Dragon Ball Z's worst, which a lot of people consider the Buu saga, where Gohan got his potential unlocked, Goku miraculously learned Super Saiyan 3, that even that saga alone is better than Super. I mean, come on. I mean, look at this. This right here, Krillin versus Android 18. That is Dragon Ball Z. Alright. But what's going on in Super is 100% out of control. First and foremost, I always hear the argument that a lot of people are talking about, oh, Kale and Caulifla are Universe 6 Saiyans, so that means that they have to be stronger because Universe 6 Saiyans evolve faster. First and foremost, if that's the case, then Goten and Trunks, who are part of Universe 7, need to be at least Super Saiyan level 15 by now, because they reach Super Saiyan like that. They didn't even have to worry about the tingly feeling in their back. They just got the transformation like that. You blink and they had the transformation. So if we're talking about potential, it's obvious that Goten and Trunks has the most potential of anyone in the show. And they should be the ones transforming into Super Saiyan level 5. And Super Saiyan Berserk and all of this stuff. And speaking of Super Saiyan Berserk, no one questions the fans who are sitting here with millions of subscribers, 300 and something subscribers. Alright, I see people making videos all the time and whatnot. Why Caulifla is stronger than you think, and all of this other stuff, but nobody wants to point out the problems. Have people forgotten that there was no reason as to why Caulifla and Kale should be as strong as they are? Alright, Kale should not be beating Goku. I mean, think about it. If Kale is supposed to be the legendary Super Saiyan, then why in the world is she beating Goku, who is a Super Saiyan level blue? I don't understand this. Because it's obvious that Broly would get slaughtered, annihilated, evaporated by Goku at this point in time, Gohan at this point in time, Vegeta at this point in time, heck, Piccolo at this point in time. Okay? And so for Kale to go berserk and beat Goku, it doesn't make any sense. But of course, nobody questions it. Then, what doesn't make any more sense is this fusion of Kale and Caulifla, now called Kefla. Has people forgotten that Goku, in his Super Saiyan God form, in the first arc when he fought Beerus, after Beerus was putting the paws on him, and then Goku came back and absorbed the energy, he was actually putting up a pretty good fight against Lord Beerus. So now, Kale and Caulifla Kefla is beating down on a Goku that went toe-to-toe with Lord Beerus. So basically, Kefla is stronger than Beerus. Is that what we're getting to? That Kefla is stronger than Beerus. The Universal Survival Arc, the Tournament of Power, has been an epic fail. I was looking forward to the Tournament of Power. I thought that once Universe 9 got eliminated, I thought that it was going to start getting serious. I thought that it was going to be, oh snap, going to start doing some gang warfare stuff when people just start jumping universes, throwing people out. And then Zeno, of course, is breaking the rules. I mean, they went on and on and on and on talking about the rules. No this, no killing, no flying, no teleporting, no looking back, no being a different race, no whatever. Alright, they had all of these different types of rules, and for Universe 7, every rule has been broken. Goku sitting up there with his 2 moves of doom. Alright, Cena has 5, Goku has 2. The Spirit Bomb and the Kaioken. Goku sits here, gets the energy for the Kaioken from Tien, Master Roshi and Krillin, and they're eliminated. That's outside interference. But the episode before, Frost got eliminated. Eliminated. Erased. Gone. Nobody said a word. Nobody said a word that didn't make sense. Universe 7 broke the rules. Master Roshi whipping out jars to do the Mafuba. But meanwhile, that is interference. But Universe 6 did it. Frost was eliminated. Universe 7 does it. They're applauded for it. It doesn't make any sense. And this is what people are mad about. People just want it to make sense. Now, granted, I'm not saying that Dragon Ball Z at every point in time made sense either. But at least Dragon Ball Z made an attempt to try and explain things. Like, for instance, nobody knew who the heck First Form Cell even was. Nobody knew who he was. He was just going around absorbing people, and then they explained that he was from the future, and they tied it into him and Trunks. And at least that in Dragon Ball Z, they made an attempt to follow rules. What's going on here now in Dragon Ball Super? It's just so sad to see. All right, I would have rather Yamcha and Yajirobe and Chaozu be in this tournament, because what they have done to Tien is an absolute travesty. This is why nobody respects Tien anymore. And Tien was one of my favorite characters. Tien was basically one of the first people, if not the first person, to beat Goku. Tien was on par. Tien was going toe to toe with Goku, toe to toe with this man. All right, and then Tien was holding off Cell when meanwhile Goku was weak. He couldn't do anything. Gohan definitely wasn't beating Cell. Vegeta and Trunks were both training in a hyperbolic time chamber, and Tien was the last line of defense at that point in time. The last line of defense, and now he basically can't even win a tournament. And keep in mind, both Goku, Master Roshi, and Tien are all world martial arts champions. All world martial arts champions. And meanwhile, Tien goes out like a punk. Oh, instead of just using one of his clones to defeat somebody, he goes out with the enemy. What? They didn't even bother to at least come up with a creative move for Tien or something. I mean, his signature move is the Tri-Beam. Why don't you just have him do his little 4-arm attack or whatever, and then hit the Tri-Beam, so that way the Tri-Beam could be 4 times as effective? But of course, nobody thinks of this stuff. I mean, this is just pure, simple stuff that they can do. Like, what's going on here? I am tired of what goes on in Dragon Ball Super. And me, I don't even care about this Planet Sadala arc or whatever that they keep hinting to, because I can guarantee you it might start off good, and then all of a sudden somebody is gonna get Super Saiyan Neo and Super Saiyan Platinum. Okay, it's out of control. Out of control.